show me that they had saved them or they were bringing them in. So people lost weeks of work and stuff like this. I spoke to captains of trawlers, and they were telling me how insurance companies were briefing them on how to avoid people in distress, so that the companies don't incur, liability or loss of cargo, whatever, like, as what happens with the Turkish vessel. And also, I spoke to private boat owners, and one very, very nice man told me how once he was out at sea with his leisure yacht, and how, there were 13 strong, able-bodied men that he saw out at sea. But if you call, you have to, like, the procedure is that you have to wait till people come, and that could take up to could take hours if you're far out. Yeah. So he was afraid that if he did that, that they might come out, might come on board and take over. So he left them. There were all these stories about what was happening out at sea, which I found completely shocking, and I felt that it was very important to tell them, and I felt that this was a reality that at the time I thought was very topical. Ironically, I thought it's very topical. Now I don't know whether it's going to be topical later. And instead, what happened is that it just kept mushrooming and mushrooming.
Yeah. So it's really remarkable because you take a subject that, first of all, just as a movie, it's a riveting, film. It's so suspenseful and just dramatically powerful, but it's, politically fraught. I mean, I guess because you're taking what is a potentially controversial topic and dramatizing it. And then on top of that, there had never been, from my understanding, a Maltese production of this scale, or had there been any feature films?
So basically, Malta has a very it has a very successful film servicing industry. So films like Gladiator, Troy, most recently 13 Hours, by the Sea, by Andrew. A lot of films come there to shoot there, but yeah, it's a location place, and the servicing industry. It's not. We don't have a history, a heritage of making our own films, telling our own stories. We do have one-off instances, like there was a two medium-length films in the 70s, one of which had a screening in the UK once. But then we have some features that are made, but they tend to be, for example, the last episode of a popular TV series, and they are shown in the cinema before they are broadcast. So we really do not have, and yes, this is the first feature of this scale and scope, and this is the first one to have international distribution. Yeah. And it's my first one.
Well, you certainly gave yourself like a good challenge for your first film.
Well, they say you shouldn't work with children, with animals,
with
and with water.
Okay.
And so I thought I'd do those, and I'd add some fire just for good measure, a few helicopters and trawlers just to spice things up, because life is short.
You had some experience. I saw in your filmography that you, were had Munich. The Spielberg film was a credit. I mean, could you maybe tell us some of the things that you learned from working on that production and working in Los Angeles that helped you out to make this film?
That was actually my first